Hello, and welcome to another episode of the Lose Your Mind podcast. If you've been listening to us over the last few episodes, you will know that we've been talking about the mindful attitudes, which are states of mind which come from being mindful. It's as simple as that. And what we'd like to do today, Kelly and I, is wrap it all up for you in one simple, single meditation. So, as this is a meditation, we do encourage you to do this when it's safe to do so. So don't do this when you're driving or operating any machinery or anything like that. So do this when you've got a few minutes to yourself and you can be quiet. And if you haven't meditated before, that's perfectly fine. Just follow along with the instructions and just allow yourself to be with the experience. So you'll hear my voice and then you'll hear Kelly's voice, and we'll just interact, and you just go along with it and see how you like it. Are you ready, Kelly?
Ready as I'll ever be. Let's go.
All right, excellent. Okay. So just allow yourself to sit or lie down comfortably. The most important thing is that you are comfortable and that you can be relaxed and enjoy yourself for the next few minutes, because that's what it should be. Just let your eyes close if you're comfortable to do so. And if you're not, just have your eyes open, but just have a soft gaze. Just be aware of your surroundings, what you can hear, feel around you. For example, the touch of your body against your chair or wherever you're lying. Just allow yourself to sink a little bit, but have an intention to remain awake. What's most important about meditation is that you accept the way you're feeling. Stop resisting and expecting some other experience to come along, because in reality that doesn't really exist. So just accept the way your mind is at the moment and see if you can allow that attitude to be a thread through this whole experience. See if you can let go of the need to feel in any particular way. See if you can let go of any thoughts that might be popping up, bearing in mind that thoughts are not the enemy, but the purpose here is to anchor yourself in the present moment. You can do that just by focusing on your breath, breathing in and breathing out.
And while you're mindful of your breathing, sometimes it goes missed that just by noticing your breath, you've already done more than you realize in bringing mindfulness into your day. And it's normal to get distracted. If you come back to your beginner's mind with fresh eyes, knowing that each moment is new, and you can anchor yourself back to your breath at any moment. There's no need to get caught up in this meditation being in any particular way, not striving to get anywhere. We too often want to race ahead, but by allowing yourself the space to not strive and be present, it gives you the space to find some calm and clarity in your day. And as the thoughts arise, just notice them. And once you've noticed them, you can start again and just come back to your breath.
And it is important to have some patience with yourself. The mind does get distracted. Minds are very busy, and they tend to want to think. So just have some patience with yourself that each time you notice that mind wandering, that's a moment of mindfulness. And have patience also that events will unfold. Too often we want to control, to be consistently achieving. And most of life just happens and will happen in its own time. And you realize that rushing around won't actually get things done any faster. And having some trust in yourself, in your own abilities, in life in general, that things will work out. Using your breath to calm you and give you a different perspective. It doesn't mean you can't take control. It doesn't mean you can't make choices. Quite the reverse. You give yourself a new perspective with a calmer and slower mind to be able to make your choices.
And just bringing your attention back once more to your breathing. Just noticing how you feel. And trying not to put any judgment around the experience. Quite often, as well as pressures in the day or in life in general, it can be too easy to put judgment on yourself. And just knowing that while you sit here today, allowing this space for yourself, that this experience doesn't need any fixed outcome. You're just noticing how you feel, how your body is feeling, and just aware of your thoughts as they arise. Making way for new opportunity, and just allowing some flexibility. And by not fixing your mind, you create this space and make room for gratitude and compassion. Being grateful to yourself for just taking this moment for you today. Just allowing your body to rest for a moment. Just to spend a moment with yourself and show some kindness and compassion. Too often, this goes unmissed. And it can be easy to forget about ourselves in our busy day. And by allowing some compassion, you create connections. And it's much easier to be present with those around you as well as yourself by allowing some time. So just thinking back over the different attitudes of mindfulness as we bring this meditation to a close, and knowing that If things don't go as the way you thought they should, it's okay to just be with where you are now. Coming back to your breath at any time you like. And just bringing awareness to this moment again and again. So just expand your awareness now outside your body, into the room around you. Just noticing any sounds that you can hear. Just bring your attention back to how you're feeling, how your body feels. And just be grateful for this time out, knowing that at any time you can revisit this meditation and relax for a few moments in your day. So just taking a nice deep breath in now, just having a stretch if that feels good to do so. And as you exhale, just gently opening your eyes, bringing yourself back into the room. And hopefully you're now feeling a little bit more relaxed after experiencing this meditation that Alan and I have shared with you today. Just a bit more of the practical elements of mindfulness here, and just knowing how these attitudes can help you, even if you're struggling with thinking that meditation might not be something that you can do. But the truth is that anybody can do it, and quite often you do it. It's just that you don't notice that you are. So all you've got to do is notice, and when you start to do this, things fall away from you and you have a freer way of living. So I hope you've enjoyed that. I know that we've certainly enjoyed doing series 1 and sharing this with you, and I'm sure we will be back. But I'm just going to pass back over to Alan for any final thoughts as we wrap up our first series of the Lose Your Mind podcast. Thank you for being with us.
Thank you, Kelly. And we hope you enjoyed that meditation. I think, we tried to wrap everything we've talked about up in one single recording there. And we hope you found that beneficial. So don't forget, you can always go back and listen to those previous episodes again, where we go back into more detail into each of those attitudes. They're always available on your favorite podcast medium. So, and also look out for a series 2, which will be coming out in the new year, where we'll go a little bit deeper and talk to different people about different aspects of mindfulness, different experiences. So you don't just have to listen to us all the time. It's always interesting to have different guests and different people on the program. So we'd just like to wrap up right now and say thank you for listening. And thank you to you, Kelly, for this series. I've really enjoyed working with you. And I'm looking forward to the next one.
Thank you. I very much enjoyed this as well. I think we do learn by teaching others, don't we? And I've learned a lot myself during our discussions, and very much look forward to speaking to other people that can give us more back. So it'll be interesting. Yeah.
Quite right. We're all learning from each other. So with that, we wish you all a goodbye and see you next time.
Bye for now.